Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, freaks and creeps of all ages, you know who it is. It's the one and only Beast. And I'm here with my lady at the Music City Center here in Nashville, Tennessee, where today will begin the video diary of me getting my tongue split. Yes, that's right. They're cutting this bitch clean the fuck in half. So, stay tuned and I hope you follow along because I will be making sure that everything is caught on video from the moment it gets split all the way through the healing process. Y'all hang with me and hope you enjoy.
Well, I didn't get to actually record the video, but we made it back to the hotel room. I can't really do a lot with it right now. It's pretty swollen. And this one making fun of me. But hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. I'll let y'all know how it turns out. It's officially day number 1. I had a hard time sleeping last night. It wasn't so much because of pain, but because I'm not able to eat and drink the way I normally would. My head been pounding. Just boom boom. I did wake up this morning. My tongue is ultra swollen, so I can't even close my teeth. But I was able to eat my breakfast for the day. Banana and pumpkin baby food. Wasn't too bad. Was able to get my medicines down. We are currently on the way home. We had to stop at Dunkin' Donuts. She's laughing at me. But we had to stop for her. She had to get her coffee.
You got ice water.
Yeah, I did. I got ice water. So I'm sipping on that. Hopefully I can get some of the swelling to go around. I'm supposed to go back to work tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be able. I was not expecting it this bad, but it'll be okay. I've wanted this for way too long, so I'm not going to give it up. Let's see. I'll see wherever we're at later this evening. See if there's any improvement, and we'll go from there. Hope y'all have a good day. So, it's 11 o'clock at night. Still day 1.
Quit.
She's arguing with a cat. Haven't had much improvement. I was able to get 2 plant-based protein shakes. I was able to drink them. The swelling went down a little bit, but not a lot. Hopefully tomorrow will be a bit better after I get some rest. I'm not really sure, what else I can do. I've been rinsing with Biotin, ibuprofen, lots of cold water, ice, and started drinking some pineapple juice. Try to help with the swelling a bit more. But hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to update it further. So yeah. So I'm on night number 2, and my mouth is blue. Yeah, being that I can't eat or drink all that much, my girlfriend being the sweetheart she is, she went by Sonic and got me a 44-ounce blue coconut slush. Since I can't have dairy. It's amazing. But yes, it dyed my mouth blue. With it being swollen, I'm still having a hard time pulling it apart. The swelling is not as bad today. Most all of the pain is completely gone, which I didn't really have a whole lot to begin with. Again, the worst thing I've had out of all of this has been the migraine. And I don't know if that's because of cutting out all the caffeine. Because, I kind of drink pre-workout and probably a monster or two every day. So, yeah, I'm sure that has something to do with it. Also, I normally eat a lot. I mean, I am not a small guy. So, yeah, it makes it a little difficult. But I'm drinking a protein shake. Pretty easy still. It's a plant-based protein. I've been kind of mixing in some fruit, like bananas and such. Trying to make it as easy as possible. And able to take in the carbs and everything I need to give my body energy. Hopefully, tomorrow will be that much better. I did go to the doctor today because of the migraine. And they gave me some medicine. And I went to the store and got me some medicine for my headaches to help even more. As well as medicine to help with the swelling. So hopefully, after I get some rest tonight, the migraine will be gone and the swelling will be gone. Or most of it anyway. Like I said, I know it looks nasty, so I do apologize. But yes. I can kind of move it around a bit more. I'm ready for the swelling to go all the way down so I can really start exercising it and being able to use both sides of my tongue independently. So that's my next plan. And hopefully be able to make it until the weekend so I can get the stitches out and scarf down some food. I'm already planning my weekend meal, and I can't fucking wait. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'll have more updates tomorrow, and hope y'all have a good night. You want to say good night, baby?
Good night.
Night. What's going on? I'm on day number 3, and I'm headed to the gym. After I went to the doctor yesterday, got some stuff for my headache. It got a lot better. So I'm feeling a lot better. The swelling on the back of my tongue has almost completely went down. The front of my tongue is still really swollen because we had to cut the webbing underneath the front of my tongue because it was kind of too short. So all of that is really swollen, and I can literally feel it right here, like right up in the bottom around my lymph nodes. It's really swollen, but the back of my tongue is nowhere near as bad. Whereas yesterday and the day before, I couldn't hardly swallow because it was so swollen. It literally felt like something was pressing into the back of my throat the whole time. So even just trying to swallow water or take my medicines, it was literally making me gag. Don't make a dirty joke out of that. That is funny though. But it hadn't improved a lot, but day by day, a little bit is better than nothing. I was able to somewhat get the blue dye out of my mouth after I had that slushy last night. My teeth ain't blue, my lips ain't blue. I got all except for a little bit of my tongue, and I tried. I couldn't get it off. Drank a protein shake this morning. Again, plant-based protein. If you think about having this done, be sure and get you some protein, because literally when you go to have this done, you can't hardly eat nothing. Baby food is not enough. I've got a Ninja blender, and I've been putting a banana and my protein and water, blend it up. It is great. It's made a world of difference. I don't feel, I'm not feeling sick like I haven't ate, because it does fill you up, and it helps subside all that. Plus it helps with the healing. Your body sends protein to any kind of injury to heal it. So the more protein you have in your system, the quicker your healing time is. Yeah, that came out really long too. Yeah. I'm horrible, I know. You don't have to tell me, I know. But, like I said, don't get frustrated if you do decide to have this done. It is really irritating. You just gotta deal with it best you can. Best thing you can do is don't stop living. Your body functions off of movement. The more you move, the more your blood pumps, the quicker your healing is. Yeah, resting is great, but too much rest can hurt you. It's better to get up and move. Like me, I'm at the gym. I'm about to go in here, work out. I may even do some videos of that, because hell, this shit don't stop me. I got shit to do. But I don't know. I was kind of hoping for results with me not to be as bad. I usually heal really, really quick. When I got my double tongue wound, I literally left and went and ate steak. My tongue never really swelled up. I think most all the swelling in this is strictly because of the webbing underneath being cut. I think that's honestly the only reason I've had any swelling. So, but stay tuned. I'm still gonna keep making videos. We're gonna follow this all the way through. At least till I get my stitches out, and the first day getting to actually try to eat some whole food. And maybe I'll do a review a couple months down the road once it's fully settled. And my tongue, I'm going to start trying to exercise it and start trying to do some separation movements up and down, twisting it, so on and so forth. And we'll hopefully be able to progress fairly quickly. But until then, see y'all tomorrow, and hope y'all enjoyed the videos. Hey everybody, I am now on day 4. As you can tell, I can talk a whole lot better. It's still a little bit, but nowhere near as bad. The swelling went down a whole lot last night. I think tomorrow will be even 10 times better. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if it's because I drank some pineapple juice or what, but my tongue on the end of it is really, really raw. It don't look like anything's wrong with it. It's just, it feels very raw. I don't know if anybody else has ever ate a whole bunch of pineapple and you know, the acidity of it messed with your tongue, but the end of my tongue is super raw, super sensitive right now. I know a lot of it has to do with the stitches on the end. Hopefully that will go away as soon as I take the stitches out. But everything else is pretty well subsided, besides the swelling. I mean, I know I'm starving. I've got a whole damn feast planned out for the weekend when I get my stitches out. So, it's just been one of those, it's not even a painful or just, I really don't even know how to explain it. It's just been irritating. I know it sounds like I'm slurring more. That's because I'm still trying to hold back the drool. I've still been drooling. Depending on what I'm doing in the moment, sometimes it's worse. Sometimes it's little to nothing. So, but I'm here at the gym. I'm about to go in here and put in work. You know, because it's still your motherfucking set. And I don't know. I'm gonna try to get me a good protein shake or something after, because yeah, what I've been eating and drinking here lately, I started feeling sick yesterday, like due to hunger. Like my stomach is actually hurting. So I'm gonna try. We've got one of these like nutrition stores around here. They do all the house blending of these really good protein shakes, and I'm gonna see if I can't find one that doesn't have dairy in it and try to get that down. I think that would help me out a lot. And I guess we'll see where we're at after that, but until then, I'm just kind of suffering through the stomach ache. Just trying to hold together, you know. A couple more days, that's it. So, but anyways, I'll keep y'all posted, and I'll post first everything going on tomorrow, and you know, up through the weekend when I get the stitches out, and we'll see what happens. Also, just in case anybody's wondering, oh yeah, the blue on my tongue is still from another damn slushy. I can't scrub it off. It's not coming off. It's still swollen enough that I can't hardly pull it apart, but it'll happen. So, till then, take it easy.
What's going on? Well, long story short, I apologize. I did not record for day 5 and 6. Kind of had a lot of stuff on my plate, and I just kind of forgot about it. Although I will say on morning of day 6, I had taken my stitches out of my tongue. As you can tell, I can talk a whole lot better. It's not quite great, but it can talk a lot better. Swelling has drastically went down. Whenever I took the stitches out, that was some relief. Literally, like, having the stitches out of my tongue was just, it made a world of difference. it was getting ultra sensitive because my tongue had basically started trying to grow a little bit around the edges. And so I kind of got ahead of it a little bit and went ahead and took them out because I figured if I waited another day or so, it was going to be that much worse. And it was basically, it seemed like the stitches was kind of cutting into my tongue. And so I couldn't hardly lift it because every time I tried to lift it, it was pulling at the stitches and making it even that much more difficult. But I got stitches out. I can move it a little bit. Still really swollen underneath because he cut the webbing. So it's kind of holding me down in the middle of my tongue. Still kind of swollen. Like I said, it's still nowhere near as bad. But the swelling is enough that it's holding me from being able to flex and move my tongue the way I perfectly need to. Hopefully once that completely goes away and the underside heals up, I will be able to manage to get past this last little bit of a lisp with my slurred words. But it's nowhere near as bad. I'm able to talk. Still got to be careful with what I eat. If I try to eat anything that's got any kind of salt or anything like that on it, it burns like hell. So I've made that mistake already, and I won't be doing it again. But overall, not that bad. I'm very happy with the results, and I'm gonna constantly be working on trying to gain control of both sides of my tongue separately. Everything I've read up on, due to the fact I do have more of a shoulder tongue, it's a bit more difficult to gain full control, but it can be done. So I'll be working on that in the meantime, and hopefully on the next video I'll be able to show y'all a couple tricks. But as for now, I'm 1 week out. The healing is 1,000 times better. I appreciate y'all following along. I will be the first to tell y'all I enjoy every second of it. And hopefully before it's all said and done with, I'll be able to fully function. And I will say that if anybody out there is considering it, please be aware. Watch some more videos, follow through, and see what kind of stuff you're going to be in for. I was not prepared for some of it, as I was prepared more for some of the other things. So just be cautious, and like I said, do what makes you happy. Otherwise, y'all take it easy. How's it going, everyone? I am officially on week number 2. It's been, actually today makes day 15 since I had my tongue split. As you can tell, I've got all of my speech back. Once in a blue moon, I might stumble over a couple of words, but it's never been all that noticeable. And it's progressively getting a little better every day. As I said before, I got my stitches out on the day number 6. And from then on, the progression of healing just accelerated. The stitches was very uncomfortable. That was a bit of a difficulty. But once they come out, everything just, it was a complete relief of pressure. And that, of course, that pinching sensation on the edges of my tongue was gone. I will say I devoured everything in my waking path. Once I got them out, I've done nothing but eat, and I don't think I've stopped. I was miserable on that part. Pretty much for almost 6 days, living off of water, Gatorade, plant-based protein shakes, what else was it? Baby food, non-dairy pudding, and stuff like that. It's all I could really eat. And I'm not a small guy. I do a lot of powerlifting. I eat a lot of food. I need my calories. I need my carbs. Proteins, which, like I said, I could take in my proteins, but wasn't quite normally the amount I normally would. So yeah, food has been amazing ever since. But so the tongue is completely healed. Where he cut underneath, it's got a little bit of healing left, but it's not too bad. The one thing I did find out, and this goes out to anybody out there that's thinking about having this done, if you do have a shoulder based tongue, which is, what I'm saying by that is if the webbing of your tongue almost reaches the end of it, that's going to be, it's a bit more difficult than what you would think. Not so much as speaking or eating, but learning how to do all the tricks. Right now, I can't really do much. I've got exercises and stretches and stuff with my tongue that I've been practicing on. Little tricks, being able to move it around, how to roll my tongue, how to try to deviate both sides of my tongue to gain that muscle tension so that I can maneuver them separate. Right now, I can't really do a whole lot. So it's progressing though. I've been able to do a little bit more. For the longest, I couldn't even really pull my tongue apart. So that's been an improvement, and I'm constantly trying to do more and more. I honestly haven't stopped messing with it ever since. Every time I'm just sitting here, whether I'm at work, at home, in the gym, whenever I'm just kind of not in the middle of something, I'm just playing with my tongue, trying to gain that strength between the two sides. But so far, I love it. I enjoy it. Something I've always wanted, and I finally got it done. So it's definitely been something that has brought some joy to me, not just for the visual aspect, but I enjoy testing my own personal limits. I enjoy being different. I enjoy the artistic side of things, being who you want to be, doing what you want to do. We still have some freedoms out there, so take advantage of them. I will say, a lot of people think it's a little to nothing, and to be honest, I figured I wouldn't have all that much trouble, but I had a lot more than what I was expecting. It's not really for the faint of heart. If you're second guessing it, it's probably not the best idea, because it is a bit of a headache, especially in the very beginning. I don't know. I don't really have too much more I could say. Hopefully, in the upcoming, I can post some videos as I learn some new tricks and be able to put that out there for anybody else that maybe just had theirs done and they're trying to do the same. Maybe I can give some tips. If anybody's got any questions, feel free, hit me up, ask away. I'll answer best I can. Once again, before I end this, the gentleman that done it, his name is Shawn O'Hare. He is part of the No Gimmicks Needed suspension team. He's an amazing artist, does a great job. He was actually trained by Steve Hayworth himself. So anybody that knows who Steve Hayworth is, trust and believe this guy's doing a great job. And I was very well taken care of. He was very professional about everything. He took his time. He walked me through it, and done a great job. And I greatly appreciate his efforts, everything he's done and will continue to do. And I've got some other plans later on I want to have done, so I'll probably definitely be hitting him back up again. But yeah, if y'all feel the need, go check out his page. He's on Facebook, Instagram. If I'm not mistaken, there's a channel on TikTok. He's got a YouTube, everything. Go check him out. He's a great guy, real genuine, and he'll do right by you. So until then, like I said, look for more updates and take it easy.